Welcome to a new week in the life of a nomad in the poker world. It's Tuesday already because I was super busy yesterday. I'm 1 week in Bansko, Bulgaria, so I'll show you a bit of the view in a bit. It's absolutely stunning. And I've just been running errands, getting stuff done. The whole rest of this week will be like meeting some friends, like catching up over lunch, going to the doctors, getting a massage, just like trying to get as much as possible done. And one of the tasks, behold, is this. So this is literally everything I own, and normally I have it in 3 bags. I'm traveling with it, and I do have 1 bag stored when here in Bansko in Bulgaria, with extra socks and stuff like that. So it's not really, it's not really stuff. But I realized a lot of it can just go. So one of my tasks today is at least to start putting this into some kind of order. And then by the time I leave on Sunday, I will not leave with my backpack that I had like the last 8 months. Because that's important when you're like in Asia, right? That you have a backpack, because often the roads are like gravel roads and you can't really drag a suitcase over it. That's an important thing if you ever travel to Thailand, Vietnam or something. Don't take a suitcase, take a backpack, much easier. But this trip, the next trip, is going to be to Las Vegas, and there I don't need a backpack. I can use my actual nice suitcase. Everything is going to be repacked and reorganized, and I actually like this process, and it's spring, so I have a bit of a spring cleaning going on, and that is my main task for today, to just start putting in order to this, and then I have to go to the co-working space and just work a lot. I have, honestly, it's killing me right now, but I get through it. Okay, let's get started on this. Yeah, that's right. That's not a picture. That's the actual view. Oh my god. All right, I'm at co-working Bansko, and I was here during COVID when things weren't very clear what's happening, and this was a good place to be, to just live cheaply and orient myself, because like you can actually live here per month for like 400 euros, 300, 400 euros. Then obviously the membership has changed, so I don't know the prices exactly yet, but food is fairly cheap, so Bulgaria, place to be, to have a bit of a cheaper life, while you need to like get yourself sorted out, basically. Okay, so I'm gonna go back upstairs. I'm set up to work, and this is the whole day. It's gonna be just ticking off stuff off my to-do list. I have a million things to do. All right, talk to you later. This was once part of the co-working. It's next door, and they sold it, and now they are rebuilding it into something else. I think somebody's actually going to move in, so yeah, everything's changing. Also, nomad problem. So since I left Germany for the 3rd time in my life, which was like the beginning of last year, so officially I moved to Bulgaria 1st of January 2023. Since then, my German bank keeps sending me letters, filling in forms, sending documents to prove that I'm actually living here. And it's been going on for 1.5 years, and now I just came back and I got all these letters. So I filled everything in, and it's literally all to the bank, all to my German bank, to 3 different addresses in Germany, basically sending the same stuff, just saying, yes, I live here. Just fucking stop bothering me. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm so glad, honestly, I'm so glad when I'm rid of everything in Germany except my passport. So generally they won't speak English in the post office, so it is going to be an adventure. All right, it's quite disgusting outside. I'm not buying a jacket. This is something I said, like, because I escaped the winter last year and I forgot my jacket. I lost my jacket. I would have donated it anyway. And then I forgot it. And so I don't have a winter jacket. This is like the warmest I have. Now it's raining. So not nice. I still have like 1.5 weeks to do in, oh God, see, this is why I always wear bandanas. This is exactly the reason. In Bulgaria, in Europe. And then I go to Vegas and I'm not freaking buying a jacket. So it's like 7 in the morning. I'm at co-working. Another busy day ahead. All right, I had a mega productive morning. It is 11 a.m. now, just before 11 a.m. And I'm gonna go and get a little bit of self-care, a massage and some pampering. All right, it's Thursday, still a million things to do. It is 8 o'clock in the morning or a bit after. I'm going to go to the doctor now here. I have a, well, if they are there, if it's open. I have a general practitioner, because the thing is you need a referral to a specialist, and next week when I'm in Sofia I have appointments with 3 different specialists. I need referrals for all 3. I have a weird feeling that if she's even here, she'll probably only give me 1 referral for some strange reason, but I'll do my best to get all 3 so I don't have to pay for anything. So like a doctor's visits for a specialist, like let's say the gynecologist would be about like 90 euros or 75 euros or something. So it's not the end of the world, but obviously if I can avoid paying it, I want to avoid paying it. So I'm going to this general practice here and see if I can get all 3 referrals. Fingers crossed. Okay, I'm a bit skeptical. It took like 2 minutes. And apparently it's in the system now. So this is like my Bulgarian ID card. And with that now, all the referrals to the doctors have been put on the system. If it worked. So that means that when I get there, I just have to show this and then they find it on the system. And then I don't have to pay for all 3 doctor's appointments, which would be amazing. So fingers crossed that that works. I will find out on Tuesday. I have all 3 appointments in a row. Right, next stop, supermarket. There's a little homeless doggo outside, spending way too much time trying to find some sausages for me. Okay, wow, some older Bulgarian guy did not like that I was feeding the dog. He was just like yelling at me, but I was like, I don't understand. And I think he had an issue with me feeding the homeless dog. Anyway, next thing, I have something to donate. There's a donate box here. There's a bunch of things like old shirts, socks and stuff like that I want to just get rid of, and you have to put it in the bag. I'm also getting rid of my old bag, got a new one, so let's do that. It's right here. Okay, that's done. So now I have about an hour before the appointment with my shrink, and I do have a little bit of work to do, and I do have my computer with me, so I'll just find a nice parking spot and try and get ahead of stuff for about an hour. All right, friends, it's Friday. It's 7 in the morning. I'm at the co-working and I repacked all my stuff. So the last couple months I've been traveling with my backpack because I was in Asia, and especially when you're like in Thailand and so on, there's a lot of like gravel road and you can't really have like a suitcase to roll over it most of the time, so you have to carry things. So that's why the backpack is best when you travel in Asia and parts of South America. But because this trip that I'm gonna take is purely to Vegas, so the plan is to go to Vegas and come back here, I can just take my suitcase. It's a nice suitcase, so I don't have to have this. So I can store it here. The co-working allows me to store it. And then basically when I come back from Vegas, depends on where I'm going next, because I don't know that yet, then I might have to take the backpack back. But yeah, the thing is that I live out of 3 bags is still the case. This is all just like random extra toiletries, shampoos and stuff like that. So it's not really, like if that disappears, I don't care, right? So it's just, I still live out of 3 bags. It's still a thing, right? Okay, let's get to work. Mit richtigen Bomben. Honestly, this is so incredible. Guys, this is Bulgaria. You know, like a lot of people just like don't think about Bulgaria as being a beautiful country. This is absolutely stunning. And every time I'm here, I can't stop looking at the mountains. It's just incredible. And yeah, so tomorrow I'm leaving Bansko, so I'm leaving this view again. And it breaks my heart already. Ah, so nice. Anyway, I'm off to town. I'm meeting a friend for lunch. And then I'm just gonna potter around a bit and, well, enjoy my last day in Bansko. Alright, that was it with my time in Bansko. It is Sunday. I'm getting on the road from Bansko to Sofia, giving away the car. It's raining, that sucks. It's really no fun to drive when it's raining. And then in Sofia I get to my hotel for about a week. So that's the end of this week in Bansko, and the week is ending here for the vlog as well. So if you are interested what I'm gonna do in Sofia before I travel to Vegas, make sure to subscribe and just make sure to follow the next vlog when it's coming. More Bulgaria coming up, and then Las Vegas. That's it for this week. Bye.